Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
Man who is in the building at least twice a week to help out a lot of folks who just want to have a conversation. And that's what it's all about this year. You know, there's absolutely no sales pressure. There's no push. You know, there's no twisting of the arm, no putting a gun to your head, no extensive elaboration on everything. Just giving you the right information, answering all of your questions in reference to real estate financing. Something we speak about every day on radio, on television, in the newspaper, and sometimes even in the high-end magazine Jamrock, especially with what took place with the market over the past year and a half. Now, once again, folks, having learned so much from First Republic Mortgage Bankers, Eddie Alber, John Fahim, Tony Shafiq, Shazim Ali, Rajan, Sandy, and many other loan officers, and the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers, Scott Siskin, can tell you that the mere fact that I listen and speak with them every day on the airwaves, I make moves, you make moves in the real estate market because it will be there forever. When you and I are gone, real estate will be there. Who will be owning real estate? You want to know what the top three grossing, the top three things in the world that really makes money? You guys really want to know? Let me tell you. And I'm not going to put them in the specific order in any priority. Let me tell you the top three things that makes us rich in this world. And you tell me which of them we can get into very easily. Hedge funds. Hedge funds. Let me say that much. Hedge funds. All right? Got to say much respect to all my friends in Wall Street who's listening to us at linkupmedia.com and reggaeradiostation.com. I went to school with tons of them. They're all millionaires. Me, I'm just a lowly little guy here on the station, and I didn't get into hedge funds. But I think I'm holding my own, and I'm going to tell you why. So hedge funds, that's one. Two, oil. Yeah, oil, believe it or not. Oil. Three, want to know what three is? Who can call me up right now and tell me what three is? Give me a ring at 718-324-LINK. Who can call me up and tell me what three is? And we all can get into three. Because obviously we can play one. We can play two. Now, we don't play two. You know what I mean, Sean? Can't get into the oil business right now. If you can, let me know how. But we don't play two. But three. What is three? We can all get into three. Every single one of us. But you know, you want to know something, folks? I think more than anything else in this world, what holds us back in getting into three is people who talk negatively around you, people who discourage you, people who tell you all kinds of things, and the negative press that's out there, why we all can't get into three. So in other words, you are holding back yourself. That's who is holding back us getting into three. Let's go to the phone lines. Let me take line 4. Sean, pop in line 4 for me before I speak with the big man. I'm not even going to let him talk a lot today. I want people to talk directly with him. Let's go to line 4 and see who knows what 3 is. Hello, caller. How you doing?
All right. Squeeze.
What is 3?
Real estate.
This man got it. By George, he's got it. You are absolutely right. Now, am I lying, sir? I mean, 1 is an option, hedge funds. 2,
yeah.
we don't play 2. It's oil,
yeah.
and we still don't play 2. And
yeah.
3, you said it, real estate. Now,
yes, man, real estate.
Everybody out there that's listening to this radio station, don't you think that they have the opportunity of getting involved in real estate? Maybe not now, maybe next year, but sometime in their lives. Don't you think so?
Yeah, much easier than the other 2.
Thank you so much, brother.
Much easier.
Thanks a lot for calling in. Where are you calling in from?
Queens.
Queens. You know what? I'm going to put you in the drawing for the big FX Trader VIP Jazz and Blues option to go down to Jamaica in about 2 weeks for the Jazz and Blues event. Okay, flying you down and, of course, Air Jamaica, putting up at the Round Hill Hotel and Villas, and also giving you tickets for the festival itself. So hold the line. I'm going to put you into that drawing for this Saturday, brought to you by FX Trader, Jamrock Magazine, and Link Up Radio. All right?
All right, Squeeze.
Hold on, just because you got the answer to that. Now, Eddie Albert, I went over a couple of things today so that people can really understand what it is that we're doing here. We get on the radio, we talk about interest rates, we talk about everything. But it's my job, once again, yes, to entertain, yes, to inform, and also it's your job, Eddie Albert, to make sure that people get the right interest rates for number 3. The third option. Everybody has the opportunity in getting into real estate. But you listen, you read, and you watch. And for some reason, human beings absorb negative information. Remember, negative information, live negative information more than positive information. Think about it. Just think about it. Just take 30 seconds out of your time right now and think. 30 seconds. Let me come up with something ridiculous and bizarre. Let's say we step off the corner right now, you see somebody get shot. You remember that, right? You remember that. Immediately, you'll remember that for another year. But let's say you see a little 10-year-old kid helping an old lady that's about 90 years old cross the street or help her get out of the way of a car. She almost got hit. How much would you remember that? That's just me coming up with some weird analogies. Maybe not appropriate. But you get the picture, right? Folks, here's what I'm saying to you all. It's a new year. I have one of the best banks in the world working with us in making sure that we can handle the real estate market for purchasing and refinancing. And I want to give them to you today. Brian, do me a favor and clear all of the phone lines. Today, everyone who listened to me and want to make a positive step in the right direction, they will call. If they don't want to make a positive step in the right direction, they won't call. But I believe that my people that's tuning into Link Up Radio at least will absorb that positive information, not necessarily use it today. Because even if you don't use it, you're not being negative, but at least you absorbed it. So right now, my people listening across the 3 states right now and other states such as Florida, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Maine, Delaware, and Maryland, they are going to be calling right now to speak with this man, Eddie Albert. And Eddie, you are going to give us the interest rates right now and take some calls, correct?
Absolutely.
Tell them who you are, Eddie, and why you're there, and we'll get you to the phone lines in about 3 minutes. And Brian, please, man, clear the phone lines because Eddie's going to take all of those lines right now.
Good afternoon, Squeeze. My name is Eddie Albert. I'm the senior loan rep with First Republic Mortgage Bank. I've been with the company since its inception. And, just listening to you speak to the audience today, I think that it is a new year. And you know what? You were saying real estate is going to be here a long time after we're all gone. It's going to stay. It's permanent. That's why I like it as an investment vehicle personally, and I like to promote it because I truly, truly believe in real estate as a menu for people to get ahead in life. I mean, real estate is a great investment. I think it's one of the most conservative investments you have because I've been doing this for a long time, and honestly, Squeeze, nobody's ever told me that's bought a home and called me 5 or 10 years later and told me, you know, Eddie, I wish I was still renting. I wish I didn't own this property.
Right.
Usually they're thanking me and saying, this is the best thing I have ever done for myself and my family. I have real property for me and my family to enjoy, and not only to enjoy it, but for future generations. If you hold on to the property, you can pass it on to you.
Absolutely.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.